Well, good evening, YouTubers. Good evening, vinyl community. I'm talking a bit loud, low today because, well, there are people sleeping around, so I won't talk that loud. I'm not at home. You may see that it's a different background, and I apologize if the light's a bit poor, but these are the conditions that I make this video from. I'm at my mother's home. I'm visiting her this weekend, and I always do that at this time of year because there's a school break and I haven't seen them or any of my relatives or friends up here for 7 months or so. So it's great to be here, and one of the things that I often do is that I visit a record store and cafe here called Cafe Musica, and I did that this time as well. But before that, I got hold of a big pile of records to check through that was given to my mother for me to check by former neighbor. And it was a paper bag with different records of very different kinds, and some of them I made include in my collection. Some of them were interesting, some of them weren't. We have, well, this is Secret Service, Jessica on Sonnet from 1981. Maybe not that interesting, but maybe. Jimi Hendrix Experience, Smash Hits, a Dutch issue on Polydor. This is a nice record, but I already have it in my collection, so I may not bring that one. Eurythmics from 1985, Be Yourself Tonight. I'm not much of a Eurythmics fan, and also it wasn't in the best condition. Dutch budget issue on the Masters label, Tina Turner collection. Not sure about the material here, and it's a bit worn, but who knows. We have some compilation, the Hits album from 1988, I think, with Aha, Kim Wilde, Gloria Estefan, Rod Stewart, Blondes Have More Fun. I want to include that. Also, it's in rather bad condition. We have the album Shifts by Björn Skifs from 1975. Good album, good singer, but I already have it. Queen, Hot Space. Good album. Well, good album. Maybe not one of their best, but I already have it, and it's not in that good condition. But this one I might bring with me. It's Electric Light Orchestra, Discovery from 1979 on the Jet label. We have some classical music here. Barberen i Sevilla, Barbara of Seville by Rossini, with, among others, Maria Callas on the HMV. Maybe not that interesting here. Ludwig van Beethoven sonatas on piano, Claudio Arau, Philips. Maybe not that interesting, but this one is a record that I actually didn't have in my collection. London Calling, The Clash, and this is white labeled British pressing, so this is some sort of promo, I guess. It's a bit worn and the records aren't in that good condition, but, well, they're not in great condition, but they play good, so they are worn in a good way. Eye of the Zombie, John Fogerty, might be included. Depeche Mode, The Broken Frame. I have to listen to this first before I decide. I have my little new mark here. And those of you who are familiar with the Mute Records label, are they supposed to be white, or is this also some sort of promo? Because I don't have that knowledge about Mute, so don't know about that yet. Let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't need any introduction. It's Abbey Road, and this is an early pressing. I have to really check closer which pressing it is, but it's a British pressing and it's an early one. Sleeve is a bit worn, as you can see, and the record is a bit worn, but I listened to it the other day and it sounds amazingly good. It sounds much better than it ought to, because it looks quite horrible, but beat up, but it doesn't sound beat up. So even though I have several copies of Abbey Road, this one might join me back south. Oh yeah. Judas Priest, Killing Machine on CBS. I don't have anything by Judas Priest before. I listened a bit to this and, well, it's quite good. So, I mean, it's not the kind of music I normally listen to, but I had some idea that 2013 might be my heavy metal year. Who knows? Maybe it starts with this one. So, we'll see. Okay. Eagles, Hotel California. Already have it. Then we have a couple of singles here. Ray Parker Jr. Ghostbusters. And this is I like this song. I remember it was a big hit in '84. And I still like it. So. And then this one that I don't know anything about. Moni Love featuring True Image. It's a shame, my sister. On the Chrysalis. Moni Love. I can't remember this artist at all. It's from 1990. Then we have a Swedish compilation with Swedish and international pop music, Absolute Music 13. Not that interesting. Dire Straits, Communique on Vertigo from 1979. Definitely interesting. And I'm not a fan of Status Quo. Not at all, but I kind of like their version of Rockin' All Over the World, even though John Fogerty's original is the best one, the one to prefer. So I might keep this one. Then we have some interesting film music by Giorgio Moroder, Cat People, semi-erotic movie with Natasha Kinski back in time, and Malcolm McDowell, and I haven't listened to it, but I've seen it several times, so I've been a bit curious about it, so I'm going to listen to it before I decide. This one I'm sure that I won't keep. Milli Vanilli, Blame It on the Rain. It's a 45 RPM single. And Yazoo, You and Me Both. I remember that there was a band called Yazoo, but I can't really remember what they sounded like or if I like them, so I have to listen to this too before I make a decision. Then, and these records are all for free. So if it's for free, then it tastes most of quite good. So now I'm going to show you what I bought today. It's a bit messy in here, so quite a nice pile here. I've read a lot about this early Bee Gees stuff, so I've been looking out for it, and this is Bee Gees First. It's on Polydor. It's a reissue. It's an American reissue. It has this barcode. I listened to it earlier, and it's super good. I can understand. And then this weird issue, Marley Pert Drive. I tried to find some information about it. It's the first album, or the first record of the double album Odessa. So it's half that double album. So this is some weird reissue with half the double album. And then this wonderful album, OCB Rock. And I haven't got anything by OCB before, but I've noticed their records, due to the fact that I've looked at sleeves by Roger Dean. This sleeve is not by Roger Dean, actually. It's a painting by Henri Rousseau. But the music is very, very good, and you get very happy from listening to it. Oh, then I was very happy to find this one. Allman Brothers Band. Eat a Peach. I've been looking for this for quite a long time, and it's quite expensive whenever I see it. The sleeve is not in the best condition, but the records look great. Then we have this rare beast of a record that I had no idea what it was, and neither did Christer Pettersson, who owns the store. So he put it on and listened to it, and I liked it, so I bought it. The Great Metropolitan Steam Band, with a singer. It's a bit folk, jazz, bluesy, country, but it's closer to vaudeville, to old times vaudeville, and some great harmonica, and a very good singer. I have no idea who the singer is, but she seems a bit inspired by, well, old time vaudeville singers and Janis Joplin. It's on Decca. It's an American Decca. So I haven't really checked this album out or searched for any facts about it yet, but I will. So right, then I got hold of 2 albums with Renaissance. I've been looking for them, for records with Renaissance. This is, what's it called? Novella from 1977 on Sire, and Renaissance live at Carnegie Hall, and this is on BTM Records. I don't know that much about that label, but it's it is a British issue, or is it? Yeah, it's a British issue. I found the first album by Chase some time ago, and I didn't know anything about them, and I thought they were very good, so now I found the second album by Chase, and I like it. Great band. Mike Oldfield, Hergest Ridge, from 1974. It's the follow-up to Tubular Bells, not as famous as Tubular Bells, but I got interested in this one, so I bought it. Then I found finally the last one, a solo album by the singer from Mother Earth. That's quite popular in the vinyl community, Tracy Nelson. And this is an album on Atlantic from 1974, and it's just called Tracy Nelson. So that's it for this time. Well, hope you found it somewhat, slightly interesting.